So if we've kind of lost that spark and that excitement, this dimension of our marriage has really gone cold, how do we revitalize that? Where's the starting point? I think the starting point is individually on our knees with Jesus and coming back to the cross. Not as a couple, me individually, wife individually, just come back and say, Lord Jesus, you ordained marriage, and there's a whole lot of things that go with it, but one of the parts of it is this intimacy, this act of love that you gave to us as a gift, of which we have been taking advantage or abusing or neglecting, and I am sorry for that. Lord, I want to be there for my spouse, and forgive me for this. I want to treat my spouse the way you treat me. You do not deny my needs when I need them. And you do not make me jump through hoops and make me deserve everything I get from you. You're a very kind and wonderful God. And you start at the cross. And then I think there's some steps beyond that.
Yeah, then you approach each other, or one takes the initiative and you take responsibility for the part that you've played in kind of that dry spell, ask forgiveness, and then project a hopeful future. And then there's just many practical things you can do. I mean, you need to spend time together as a couple to feel like a couple. It's that friendship, that companionship that you need to nurture, and that's where date nights are important, or coffee dates or whatever. You need to try to get away with each other regularly. It might just be to a cabin. It might be on a long weekend. It doesn't have to cost a lot. You can trade kids with somebody else that needs a long weekend by themselves, or the grandparents. But you really do need to focus in on you as a couple.
Yeah, and then, you can text tender messages to each other or those kind of things. Just practical, romantic stuff. Think about, how are you trying to win each other's hearts before you got married? Keep doing it. In fact, I want to say to you men out there that you, to win a woman's heart, you have to pursue her heart, right? I think men should pursue their wife's heart till they take their last breath. It doesn't stop on your wedding day. It goes all the way to the end. And vice versa. Those are the kind of things that I think just really so enhance a relationship and set them free. Now, a marriage might have suffered a true crime against the covenant. What if somebody was unfaithful? Well, nothing is easy to solve from that. But if you're going to say, Lord, I'm willing to work through this thing, then yeah, there's some forgiveness and some accountability, and it may take a while to warm back up to that part.
And to rebuild trust.
That's a hard thing. But you do that.
But don't give up on it.
You know what's interesting is they've done studies in the U.S. that when couples are ready to be divorced, but they decided, no, we're going to gut it out, we're going to work this thing through. And sometimes it was for a felony against the covenant. Somebody broke covenant. They found that if they work their way through that 85% of those marriages survive, and they're better and more healthier than they ever were before then. So there's hope out there for that. But anyway, just enjoy each other, and I think one of the ways that other things, take better care of yourself. Be more complimentary. Take better care of the setting that you're in. There's all kinds of things that are more conducive to romance.